we go. Greetings everyone, Blugoblin here for my comic book review for the last week of October 2010. Thanks for watching, and if you look behind me, you'll see my girlfriend, Jennifer. You know her as Lenore 2003. Subscribe, please.
Hello.
You want to plug your channel, baby?
You just did.
Do you want to tell them what you've been doing on there lately?
They can go and find out for themselves.
Alright, be that way.
I'm gonna.
I love you.
I love you too.
Alright.
Get to your books.
I will. Before I do, I'm going to give another little shout out to comiccrazyreviews.webs.com. Check out written reviews from me, from my friend Mark. You see some stuff from Boxing Type X, as well as good stuff from my good old buddy Brendan X. Baby, you want to hand me the first book? Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
First book, we start off with Amazing Spider-Man. This is 646. All I gotta say is I'm glad this particular story is finally over. Despite its wonderful writing, I'm glad it's over because the artwork is still shit. It really is. I swear Carly Cooper looks like a dude. Harry Osborn is drawn to look a little bit like Norman, and I still hate what they did to Dr. Octopus. But there's a twist in here that made me go, oh boy, this is nice. Because even though I don't give a damn about Harry Osborn, what happens to him in here, I guess he kind of deserves it despite all the shit he's gone through. So, in a nutshell, Origin of the Species was a good story. If you look past the bad artwork, you see it's a truly nicely written Spider-Man story. Next, sweetheart. Thank you. Ultimate Spider-Man number 15. I think this is like the last issue that they're using this style of numbering on, because I believe the next issue is going to be issue 150. Whatever. New artist. It's somebody named Pichelli. I don't know. I guess I pronounced that name correctly. With LaFuente on the cover art. It's alright. I still prefer the classic Ultimate Spider-Man stuff with Bendis and Mark Bagley, because Mark Bagley's artwork truly fit with the storytelling. This was okay. I keep up with the two main Spider-Man titles because I'm a Spider-Man mark, but it's just... this one was just okay. Basically a bunch of teenage drama, but it's around Spider-Man, so I guess it's okay for what it is. Whatever, I'll just say that. It was just okay. Thank you, darling. Mm-hmm. Green Arrow number 5. But before I say that, she does look truly enthusiastic, doesn't she? I love you.
I love you too. Now I don't have to watch it.
Quick kiss.
Go back to your book, darling.
I will. Alright, Green Arrow.
Throw it.
I'm not going to throw it because this book wasn't bad. Green Arrow number 5. Okay, J.T. Kroll. Very underrated writer, in my opinion. He's still a solid writer. This is with the Return of the Black Lanterns, which it's already been told in Brightest Day. So I guess they decided they need to retell it with Green Arrow only. Whatever, but it's good. It's good, and in all honesty, this didn't feel like a Brightest Day tie-in. This felt more like a Blackest Night tie-in because it had the same emotional connection to the characters with the development and how the story was told and everything. It felt more like a Blackest Night type of comic rather than a Brightest Day one. They involve the White Lantern tree, and I think that's the only thing that really makes it feel like a Brightest Day book. Otherwise, it's just... Don't think I don't see you back there, baby.
Oops.
This gives me eyes in the back of my head, young lady.
So?
I love you.
Love you too.
Let me get back to Green Arrow here real quick. Alright, long story short, it felt more like Blackest Night than Brightest Day. There you go. Next.
So rude.
I'm not being rude. Bruce Wayne, the Road Home Oracle one-shot. I love you. Not gonna even try to pronounce the people who did this, but this was this was good. This felt like it focused on Oracle a lot, but it also felt like a slash crossover between Batgirl and Birds of Prey. That's how this one shot was told. Artwork is good. It meshes well with the storytelling. I love it when a comic book does that, when the story and the artwork mesh well. That means they go well together, honey. That's just my term for it.
Ow. Duh. I was just making fun of you.
I know you are, honey.
You used the word mesh.
Persnickety. I don't know what that means, but I just love that word. Okay, back to Oracle here. Yeah, this was a solid one-shot, but in all honesty, let's face it, it's not going to be memorable if in the years to come. It's just going to be, it's just some book with some redhead in it, you know? It's just, but it has something to do with Bruce Wayne and with his persona, the Insider. All I can say is, it's a solid story, but I only recommend it for the hardcore Batman fans. If you're just a casual reader for The Dark Knight, I'd say you don't really need it. Thank you, baby. Ra's al Ghul one-shot from Bruce Wayne, The Road Home. This is supposed to be the final part of the actual story. I gotta say, though, Fabian Nicieza, he's a good writer. Oh my god, Scott McDaniel's artwork. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's just, why does Ra's al Ghul have to look like Shang Tsung? I really don't get it. And to have Ra's al Ghul going like, I can't remember his name, and it was what? It's like the story says that he's lived so long, so he has trouble remembering names. It makes sense for a story based on an immortal. It just seems a slightly out of character for Ra's al Ghul to me. It really does, which makes it lose points at some, for me. Also, the artwork could have been a hell of a lot better. But this is supposedly the final part of Bruce Wayne: The Road Home, and the whole entire story, in a nutshell, was good. Is it going to be memorable? Maybe, maybe not. But since it ended with this, I don't know. Make that your call. Thanks, sweetheart. Secret Avengers number 6. I was really excited about this title before it started. And now it's just Steve Rogers keeping secrets from the world. He's got to go here, he's got to go here. He's got Beast on the team, which is good. It's good to see the Beast with an Avengers team, but I don't know, nothing really truly happened in here, except we got a reveal on the last page based on characters I don't follow, so it was really hard to be entertained by this book. So, I'm sorry, but
What to tell you about throwing those books, man?
I'm sorry, I wasn't entertained by that at all.
Stop throwing the books.
Oh, well, whatever. Detective Comics 870. Oh man, once again, storytelling was awesome, but the artwork sucks. It's Scott McDaniel's artwork again. The imposter Jokers with the imposter Batmans. The artwork just killed me. It looks so cartoony for a story that was very, very dark. Very dark, very malicious. But the artwork made it hardly believable at all. It made it hard to follow with certain parts of the story, because when I read a book with artwork like this and with dark storytelling, you kind of lose interest for a bit. But I have to be honest and give credit where credit is due. David Hine wrote a solid story, and I'm proud of him for it, because he knows how to write a story no matter who does the artwork with them. You know, give me a David Hine book based on something from The Dark Knight, and odds are it's going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for this little snip in the video, what happened was when I sat this book down to go to the next book, I didn't realize that I accidentally clicked the button to stop the camera. So I apologize for that. It's a minor little snafu. I'm not perfect. I'm sure it's funny, isn't it, baby?
It's hilarious.
I love you so much. You know that?
I love you too, baby.
Oh, wait till I turn this camera off again.
I did.
Okay. Pull your strap back up. This is YouTube. Alright, but anyway, like I said, this was a good book. David Hine is an incredible writer. He can write a story involving the Dark Knight, and he can tell a good story regardless of who does the artwork. There you go. Now, let's try this again for the pick of the week. It goes to Fantastic Four, number 584. This is part 2 of 3. And 3 is the name of the story. It's a 4-part story called 3, and this is part 2. Repeat. I'll give you a minute. Repeat it.
They don't want to.
They should.
They don't need to.
Okay. Alright, this was my pick of the week because I feel like deja vu because it's basically take 2. This is my pick of the week because I enjoyed reading this the most out of all the books I got. Don't think I don't see you back there. Alright. But I love this book. You can tell by the cover that Ben Grimm is now back to being a human. And the way the reveal is done in the book is hilarious with him and Johnny Storm. Don't
give it away.
I'm not going to spoil it, but all I'm going to say is Ben and Johnny, awesome. Ending, holy shit. That's all I'm going to say. The stuff I read in this book made it easy to make this my pick of the week. Here you go. Fantastic Four, 584, part 2 of the 4-part story called 3. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna try and plug this again. The Secret Origin Story of DC Comics, narrated by Ryan Reynolds. My lovely girlfriend's dad has lent this to me, and odds are we're gonna end up watching this right after we finish filming this video. So I'm really excited to see this. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook or on Twitter or here on YouTube, and don't forget to stop by my lovely girlfriend's channel. I'm sure she'd appreciate it if you subscribe.
That would be nice.
Thanks again for watching, everybody, and until next time, I'll see you later.